Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just to 2 yards. Just to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and another incompletion. Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Change the pre-snap look now. First play looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's White. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. With the catch, it's Mays. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Mays. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's White. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Bulldogs are on the move here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets it on the right side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Finds his man. It's Taylor. Nowhere to run. Up for Allen for no gain. No huddle here for the offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. It's a shotgun run call. Powers through.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sideline.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Motion now from the tight end. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved you right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's past the marker and still going. They bring it down with a drop now reached the 35. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. It's a quarterback keeper. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. The game makes it second and medium.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
With the catch, it's Mays. Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. The short hands, it's White. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Dogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Dogs line it up with first and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Georgia.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And looking for a big play here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down and goal upcoming. QB sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because he got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the score remains very lopsided. And it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Bringing it out, it's White. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Mays. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, he'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to put the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
The tight end has got it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. 0 running route, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First and 10 play coming up.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine trap.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The QB throws his third hook of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. QB gets the first, now looking for more.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The ball is lining up here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point is good. The late touchdown makes the game look closer than it actually was. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.